Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome everyone to the Leadership TKO live night show. I am Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, glad to be here with you on tonight during this very special podcast and live stream. Yes, we're about to go live on Facebook, getting everything geared up right now. So please stand by. All right. Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the night show, guys. Excited to be here with you. It's Dr. Lakeisha McKnight here with you tonight during this podcast show. Remember, everyone, this is a podcast show. We go live with this show every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, it's about 7:41. And so we're getting everything geared up. Wanted to make sure we had everything ready for you. And so, again, we welcome you tonight. Welcome. And so I want to definitely and just really help those of you who are new here to understand the purpose of this stream. And so the purpose really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. Those three areas are what we're focusing in on with this particular stream. If you're looking for something else, this may not be the podcast show or at least the live stream for you. But if you're looking to truly grow as a leader, like grow your ability to lead, right? You're trying to impact more lives, not just here throughout, the rest of 2020, but as we're going into 2021. And if you're truly seeking to establish passive income, yes, passive income for yourself, you're in the right place and you're tuning into the right stream. And so I welcome you here, guys. Welcome. And so there are a couple of ways that you all can participate with the show, as I always remind you and give you some suggestions. The first thing you can do is like or love the stream as you're tuning in. Like or love it. For those of you serious about your growth, like you're truly looking to really help aid in that transformation to be that better version of yourself, go ahead and love the stream. Secondly, comment below where you're watching from. I would love to know what cities, what states, what countries are tuning into the show. And as a matter of fact, I can quickly I have a little bit of an app on my phone that allows me to really get an idea by way of like what does our audience look like? What does our audience look like? What is it comprised of when it comes to the podcast? And so I click on some stats. I'm able to find out, really what are some places, some countries, some areas that have been tuning in over the last couple of days. And so that's what I'm going to do really, really quick here. I'm going to click on an area that's going to let me know what specific places have been tuning in. So we have India as number one, the United States number two, United Kingdom, Vietnam. Yes, Vietnam, Nigeria, Malaysia, Mexico, Denmark is up here, okay? Australia, even Malta is up here. Malta is up here. My goodness, wow. Did not expect Malta, but for all of you who are in Malta, welcome and thank you so very much for tuning in to the podcast show. And for those of you on Facebook who are in other countries and even throughout the United States, I welcome you and I thank you so very much for plugging in. And so, again, let me know what city, state, and country you're tuning in from. Comment that below. And if you're catching the replay, go ahead and hashtag replay below as well. And then the last thing that you can do is just share it out. Let's be a blessing. Let's help others to be able to grow as leaders, help them to be able to better position themselves financially, just to really get on the right path so they can make money while they're sleeping. There's nothing worse than just believing that you're stuck and that there are no other options. But there are options out there, and we share some options during this show, and we definitely give you some educational nuggets, okay? So for those of you that don't know, I am a wealth mentor. I just recommend some strategies and resources and tools that work. And so you may see the topic for tonight. I will encourage you to look above. Okay, I'm trying to get there. But look above in the description area for this particular stream. You'll have an idea of what our focus is, okay? You know, this is, man, this is the final, yeah, that's the final Saturday, you know, in this month, in this year. Okay, the final Saturday. How many of you have created a vision board? Okay, go ahead and say vision board below. If you've created one, go ahead and say vision board in the comment section. A vision board is just simply a visual of the things you want to accomplish, the places you might want to go, the things you might want to do, change that you want to see manifested in your life or in your business. And so it's a visual. You get to see it. And the more you're able to engage with your goals, and the more you're able to attract it in your life, and you definitely have to have a plan to get there, right? To allow them to become real to you. Okay. But visualization is really, really powerful. And so for those of you who have a vision board, okay, do you have a place that you would want to actually visit? It may not be 2021 or it may be, but what is one place that you would love to visit, to travel to, that may be a part of your vision board? Go ahead and definitely type that below. I'm really interested in knowing some of the places where you would want to travel. I know for myself, I mean, I've definitely been blessed to travel to many places, many continents, and it's just been interesting. I love being able to be exposed to various cultures. You know, I've been to several places in Africa and Asia and in Europe. One place that I'm seeking to get to is Australia. So Australia is on the board. So for all of my Australian brothers and sisters out there, look out. Look out. You might see a young melanin toned lady coming through with some red locks. That might be me coming through, okay? So definitely looking to connect with some brothers and sisters there, just to be able to visit and get accustomed to the culture there and just meet some new people. All right. So anywho, that's just one of it's a big continent. I know there are various other places and cities in Australia. And so I'll be narrowing that down. But Australia is definitely a place I would want to go. Okay. That's a place I want to go to. Now, what about, you know, how many of you have financial goals? You know, thinking about maybe cash flow, passive income, where you engage in a certain task and it continues to pay you. You know, what type of, or how much, you don't have to, you know, give me specifics, all right? But if you like to give an approximation, what is it that you're looking to achieve in 2021 when it comes to passive income monthly? How much passive income monthly would you like to generate as we transition into 2021? What is your goals for passive income monthly? Go ahead and type that below. Okay, type that below. And do not place a limitation on yourself. I know over the last couple of months, my mentor, Mr. Ty Best, he's the author of this book, Dream Chaser Manifesto, you know, and it really has challenged not just myself, but many others who are a part of the wealth building family have challenged us to dream bigger. And so I've gotten to the point where I know the possibilities. Okay, I know where I am now, but I also know what the possibilities may be. And it's not hard to dream and to believe for $1 million a month. It's not. And here is why it's not difficult for me to really believe that that's possible. Because you have to look at what you have access to. And there's a quote, a very powerful quote. Many of you probably heard it. It may have been quoted by many influencers out there. And I want to share my screen so you can see the quote as well. Many of you may be familiar with this influencer, okay, by the name of Eric Thomas. How many of you are Eric Thomas supporters, fans, or what have you? You know, this very famous quote right here on the screen. It says, here's what it says: take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. You see, opportunities come, and you might have been presented with many opportunities in 2020. Okay, some people may have inboxed you, they may have sent you a friend request, and then immediately sent you an offer, right? And that may not be the best marketing strategy to implement, But you want to definitely establish a relationship and make contact with your warm market. And one thing that I share with people, I said, I'm going to let you know about tools and resources that is working for me. And here's what I do know. I do know that cryptocurrency is the people's money. Okay, so whether certain individuals may want to run away from it or not, cryptocurrency is here. It isn't going anywhere. Okay, and there are plenty of ways of learning. I get it, learning about cryptocurrency. And we know the biggest one of them all, the granddaddy of all cryptocurrencies, is Bitcoin. And the opportunity is grand right now for acquiring Bitcoin. Over 26,000. It went over 26,000 today. And it may be going into 27,000 really, really soon. I think I caught it was like 26,600 and some change, right? Absolutely amazing. Okay. Now we know that most people today may not be able to afford one Bitcoin or a second whole Bitcoin. They may not have $26,000 sitting in a checking account. I get it. But how about if you were able to get a fraction of that? Like to be able to get paid in Bitcoin where you don't have to buy it, you get paid in it. That's crazy, right? But here's the reality. There's a resource, everybody, a resource on the blockchain that will pay you in Bitcoin. And even also the second top cryptocurrency out there, which is Ethereum. This same resource will pay you in Ethereum. And this will happen instantly. We're talking about immediately, everybody. And several times a day. It can happen 24 hours every single day. You getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. How many of you, okay, would love to get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum? Go ahead and say, pay me. Pay me. Go ahead and type pay me below in the comment section. If that's something that just seems like it's a no-brainer, you will want to get paid in Bitcoin. Reply pay me below in the comment section. Yeah, there's a resource that's enabling people to register for free, engage in some tasks, okay? And as you engage in some tasks, guess what? You're able to get paid in Bitcoin and or Ethereum immediately several times a day. And with this same resource, and again, it all involves an opportunity, taking advantage of it in the lifetime of that opportunity, okay, in that very moment. And so with this same opportunity, here's what I will tell you. Not only will you get paid in cryptocurrency immediately and have access to Bitcoin immediately, but, okay, for those who do decide, you know what, I'm going to be serious about this. I want to manifest my dreams potentially in the next 6 to 12 months. You can position yourself to generate $200,000 for a one-time exchange of 149 USDT, okay, US dollars. And so I want to share with you, yes, I plugged in to the resource. Yes, there are several people who are connected to me on social media. They plugged in, and I just simply made a recommendation. I just said, hey, you want to get paid in Bitcoin? Hey, how about immediately? How about if you want to get paid several times a day in Bitcoin immediately? And it was a no-brainer. They just simply register for free, and now we're giving them the steps they need to engage in so that they can manifest that for themselves. That's all we're doing. And so for those of you who are watching, you know, think about all the opportunities that you've been exposed to in 2020. How many of them did you sit down and kind of look at and seen if it really truly made sense? I know for me, this strategy of connecting to resources is going to help me to manifest my dreams and actually do more to help to expand the kingdom of God on earth. That is a passion of mine. Many of you know me. If you know me personally, you know that I want to definitely be a pillar to aid in the growth and the expansion of the kingdom of God. That is my heart, ultimately. Okay? And so always, I got to be careful because sometimes I do get choked up with talking about this because I'm really passionate about it. I really, really am. And so I encourage those of you who are tuning in, think about your goals for 2021 and beyond. And so for those of you who do want to get paid in Bitcoin, you're like, man, it's a no-brainer. Okay, it's going up, it's rising. Why not? This will pay you while you're sleeping. Yes, absolutely. It will pay you in Bitcoin as people are engaged, they're acquiring assets, they're doing these things because they want to build their wealth, right? You will get paid instantly. So listen, you want to get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum, reply, pay me below. And if you're watching this on somebody else's timeline, I encourage you strongly. I really, really do. I encourage you to definitely inbox that person and let them know you want more information. It's important that you do it because the truth of the matter is you can manifest your dreams in the next 6 to 12 months. This same resource, has many things going on where you can position yourself to get luxury cars, to get villas built and paid for, to get luxury watches and so many other things because of the amazing founders, chairmen behind the project. And so the time is now. Take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. And so now is the time. And so I thank each and every one of you for plugging in. Dream bigger, get those goals a part of your vision board, create those vision boards if you have not done so already. Let's have and get ready for an amazing 2021 year. And you don't have to wait until 2021. Start working on those things now. I strongly encourage you to do it. Okay, I really do. And so we're going to be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, live with you for the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, and it's been an honor and a privilege to serve you, to inspire you on tonight. And so until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.